How do omega-3 fatty acids influence teratogenic neurotransmission?
Well, let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids, particularly the active ones, EPA and DHA, the ones that we micelize into a soft gel and protect during production, because they're very delicate, they're very sensitive to oxygen damage. They are the source for what are called thromboxanes, which are very short-lived and ultra-potent molecules, molecules that I happened to study in the 1970s when we were doing animal models and how platelets and other things in the body worked and blood clotting. So omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, are the source for thromboxanes, which become prostaglandins. Now, prostaglandins are not very active, but they live long enough that they can be measured, say, in the urine. So you can measure PGE1, PGE2, PGF2 alpha, and you can actually look with some intelligent understanding upstream as to which specific fatty acids were more or less available. Now, our work, Artemis Simopoulos' work, Bill Harris's work, other people's work has confirmed that you really want a healthy balance of omega-3 and omega-6. The omega-3 you need for both body and brain. And the way I say it is you need EPA for body and brain, and you need DHA for brain and body. Now, about 1/3 of the white matter of your brain is DHA. And if you look at the biochemistry in a book, it looks as if you can start upstream with an inactive precursor and act with an enzyme catalyst and produce EPA. And then you can act on EPA with another catalyst and produce DHA. Now, really healthy people can do that. Most people are not healthy enough. That enzyme system is easily inhibited or poisoned. And so in our opinion, today, in the 21st century, you need to take omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, at least 3 grams a day, and many people would benefit from 6 to 9 grams a day. And of course, you want the one that was protected and isolized in a soft gel to enhance the uptake. Because the omega-3s become the thromboxanes that become the prostaglandins that are powerful amplifiers of signals. Now, in most people today, we have a relative deficit, maybe even an absolute deficit of omega-3, and a relative or absolute excess of omega-6, mostly from edible oils, processed and packaged foods. There's a widespread misunderstanding that you can take a large amount of your calories from omega-6 fatty acids and still be healthy. Those of us on the balance side, those of us on the physiology before pharmacology side, those of us on the nature, nurture, and wholeness side, we're pretty sure you should get your fats from seeds and nuts, whole foods. Therefore, you would get a balance of omega-3 and omega-6. And probably in the 21st century, you should still supplement, even if you're on a, quote, perfect whole foods, organic, biodynamic diet, with at least 3, and in some cases 6 to 9 grams. The difference for me is if you're healthy and you want to sustain and maintain good health, 3 grams a day. If something is not working properly in regard to your the products of your fat, which are very powerful communication molecules, you can assume you need more omega-3. You can also do an omega-3 index, which we recommend as part of the 8 predictive biomarkers to confirm that your omega-3 index is less than 8%. Therefore, you want more omega-3. And I will tell you that when Bill measured mine, it was 13%. And I said, is 13% better than 8%? Because it's higher. He said, we don't have enough people that have that high a value to really know. We think it's better, but we really don't know. So there's a lot we need to learn about these essential omega-3 fats and what they do in the body. They are essential. We can't make them ourselves. We have to take them in. And in my opinion, we need to take them in protected forms, in micellized forms, and we need to take them in the 21st century in substantially higher amounts than in the 20th century, for example. My colleague Barry Sears, I believe now recommends 15 grams a day because the omega-6 is so high. And with respect, I think 3 grams is a maintenance amount. I think 6 to 9 grams is a beneficial amount. I do not believe that more is better. I do believe in the Goldilocks scenario, which is just right. You know, not too little, not too that. Just right is just right. And now, fortunately, we have the functional tests that can confirm whether we're within that, what I would call Goldilocks scenario.